This world free, my nigga, I heard this. Yeah, I said, but y'all hear me out, hear me go. Over in this, and on your radio, it's stereo, over in this, and on your radio, I said, but y'all hear me out, over in this, and on your radio, I hope you ready, baby, here we go, over in this, and on your radio. Ghetto music plus busting everywhere. See no easy speak on here for traffic, we gon' make them hear. We've been doing this for a long time. Getting money caught the drama for a long time. If we ain't up to we ain't in, and we all got money, but we all still hungry. When I'm trapping, I'm spitting, gotta eat, I'm still hungry. Getting money ain't missing. Some people playing games with it. The game, but we serious. They playing games with it. I said, now I hope you hear me now. I hope you hear me, make it down poppin' now. Hundred block, ball, break your toe. Make you stack and get it now. Make you stack and get it now. It's all late, gotta count it twice. Love and money's wrong, I don't wanna be right. I be talking to my money right.
My. Yeah. Welcome back to In the Loop Radio, YakRadio.com. Streaming live also on the Yak Radio app. Also streaming live. You're gonna watch it on our YouTube channel, In the Loop Radio 2000. You know what I mean? Your boys are back. We're gonna go around Sunday Sunday. You know how we do it. Look right here. Live this with a live microphone. It ain't, baby. You know, I can speak in my regular tone out there. I'm like mystical, baby. You know what I mean?
You're my mic on?
Yeah, I think it is.
Big mind the building.
We got a special co-host with us. Yeah, co-host today. Yeah, keep me co-host in. And he's gonna be a guest later on. Something that we got going on later on. Y'all definitely want to miss Brother Genius for bringing us. It's a lot going on today, man. We're going to get into NBA, you know what I mean? The first week just popped off. There's a lot going on, you know. Definitely got to get into that. Knicks, Miami, Cleveland, Golden State. You know, so we're going to get into those teams, man. Some people are looking real good already.
Some people looking shaky, too.
Some people looking shaky. So we're going to get into that. We're going to get into the whole NBA thing, be live on some parts. So Prodigy, audio files that's going on. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into that. Shout out to Stoner Life Clothing. I mean, the bro George, DJ George is in the building. He blessed us with the shirts that we wearing today. Stoner Life, they real official. I mean, go get you a shirt or a hat, whatever. He's doing it very big out here.
No, George remind me of, man.
Who?
You know about to say.
Who?
Wesley, man.
What's his name?
From from Wildcat. Remember not the new Wesley, the old school one, man.
Wesley, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, they used to go both on back in the day.
Nah, you know, remember back in the day? Yeah, from
You know who he remind me of?
who that?
He remind me of Denzel and He Got Game.
Because of Afro?
Yeah, because of that.
Nah,
Nah,
remember
what's the
Major
dude
League,
from
man?
He Got Hot? I was gonna.
Afro man.
Yeah, be the soul there.
No, some G shit though. He looked like I was about to say. He looks like homie, like got his life together. He look like Afro man got his life together.
I see what you need is an afro, and they start saying you look like other people afro. It's like when you dark skin, you look like every other dark skin.
You look like really dark
When you fat, you know what I mean? Fat chick, everybody, fat girl like Precious. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's how it works. That's how it works. You right.
Oh, man.
People get stereotypes. You know what I mean?
He shout out my man that's buried too. When I put him the page, I was like, yo, y'all got fat. He's like, yo, man, don't be saying I got fat. He's like, see, I got sex. I said, I've never said that in my damn life.
Shout out to Sparta, man. You play one of his joints, right?
Yeah, I'll play it later.
Oh, all right, that's what
Yeah, I got it on deck.
That's my man Pierre. That's his cousin.
Okay, all right. Shout out to PA. That's a good brother.
Right on.
Right.
Need to go back up there. He's the only brother I know that hate on the dead man. I'm like, yo, Pete, he dead. Son, where to go?
He can't believe he called the whole hate that one time.
Whoa, son, hating on Pop.
Yeah, he felt like hate. Definitely not. Shout out to PA, man. But you know, we got some special guests that's gonna be in the building later. Rebel Music International presents J.R. LaFay featuring Nikki Audio, you know what I mean? Avion, Gina Genius, Green Ink Society, Freddie D from the town Hempstead, Manuel Trail, Lagoon, Sando, Sonido, you know what I mean? Music is gonna be presented by
That's what's up.
DJ Dirty Fresh, you know what I mean? Sponsored by Stoner Life Ink Clothing, the Big Bro George, DJ George, Cousin George. You know what I mean? This event is going down next Saturday, November 5th at Kelly's Bar and Grill, 470 New Bridge Road, East Meadow, New York.
We shake over
You know
there.
what I mean? It's definitely gonna be
We
a
shake
celebration.
over there. Every time we go over there, we get mad love. We shake over there to come through.
Nice venue.
Nice venue, nice, if you like white chicks, come through.
It's a mixed crowd.
It's a mix of white chicks. But they always come through and they always show mad love.
Definitely gonna be a nice situation going on. These brothers ready to spit. They ready to do they want to.
No question.
But you know where we start the show about how the week went. I mean, we're gonna start it off with the brother, Big Mont, the DJ,
Yeah.
Flash Dion.
Yo, I can't be front, man. I had one of the laziest weeks I had in a long time. All I did was just stuff my face. You would swear it was Thanksgiving weekend, man.
Eating good, huh?
Said just eating, binge watching TV, chilling. I'm still putting plans together and stuff. You know, whatever errands I gotta run, I ran. Then I ran right back to the fridge. And it was a good week.
That's what happened when it get cold, man.
No, I love the cold. I love it. But then I was, always go to my nephew game.
Okay, I saw that.
Yeah, they should have won that game. And then the kids was jumping around like they won the championship, the team that beat them. And we ain't know why. So my brother told me this morning, he was like, yeah, why they were jumping around? When they played that team 10 times. That's the first time they ever beat them.
Damn.
But they had them down, and they started showboating, and other teams started taking advantage. It's like that. But, it was a good week, man. It was definitely a good week. But I do got issues. I'm not going to say no names. Why can't somebody have an opinion without being a hater? If I don't like your shit, that don't mean I hate you. Don't mean I'm going to burn a cross on your lawn or nothing like that. I'm not going to kidnap your children. I just don't like your shit. You know what I'm saying? People throw that word hater around way too much, yo. Way too much.
No, it's a sensitive generation we living in, man.
Yo, for real. Soft.
I was trying to be political with it, but he took it all the way there. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, so
somebody call you fat, you run to the principal and they get suspended. Man, to the gym. Are you comfortable in your body, one or the other?
Nah, dead ass.
I'm just saying, but my week was good.
No question. Yeah. And then on a positive note.
That's why you be out the week, brother.
Hey, I make it do what it do when it got to do what it's going to do, man. You feel me? My week was straight, went by fast like always. Not too much stuff happened. I went out there to Deer Park on Friday.
Okay.
Did a little shopping out there at the Tank Outlet. Wrapped up on a few things because I don't go shopping. When I get paid, I'll buy some computer software, something like that.
Yeah.
But I won't buy clothes, man.
Yo, let me put you on something though.
Yeah.
We put you on to something about the outlet.
Yes,
Remember I
sir.
told you I got the KDs for $40, right?
Yes, sir. Nike, yeah.
Oceanside Nike outlet.
Yes, sir.
They have a sale every Friday.
Oh, wow.
That's on the low, but now everybody know. Stay in the
Oh,
loop.
so it's about to be.
So you put everybody in the loop with
Oh,
that.
yeah. That ass. It's about to be lit over there.
Word. My brother went out to Kansas too. Trying to get the same kicks at 85.
85,
But you got going on Friday.
I got him 40.
All right. That's a deal you can't pass up.
Yeah,
You know?
You
And I
know,
do want you know, my a couple people in my family, the women in my family this week, they went out to the movies, man. Guess what they went to go see?
Madea.
Don't say that Medea shit.
Yeah, they went to go see Medea.
My daughter and my mom
Oh, man.
see that nonsense too.
And now one of them seen The Birth of a Nation.
You can't find it now.
This is what I'm saying. But, you know, I guess the people have spoken, man. We rather care about a man dressed up as a woman
No.
than about our history with black men killing slave masters. You feel me? But it is what it is, man. So I digress. I ain't even feeling I'm not feeling Malcolm X's today. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling today.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah.
or they messing up the narrative. You can't have too many black movies that's where the black guy win. You know what I mean? They're gonna mess up the narrative with that.
Exactly. So the genius, how was your weekend, brother?
I can't complain, man. Oh, you said my week or my weekend?
Your week.
My week, yo. I got through my job. Nobody know I don't know what I'm doing yet. I can't complain, you know what I mean?
That's it, man.
Oh, yo, listen, man. Yo, you don't know how hard it is. I was telling my peoples outside, I Donald Trump my way into my job. Like, I have no qualifications for my job. So
Tell people ahead.
I don't care. Like, 'cause I know I do it now. I figured it out. You know what I mean?
Been on it.
I'm like 2 months in right now. So,
Okay, all right.
Right, still on probation.
oh yeah, I'm so but hey, I ain't get written up. 2 months, I ain't get written up. Nobody died. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm in there, yo. Like, I just went to the interview. Like, listen, I'm the best candidate you're gonna find. I've handled thousands of dollars. They don't know where that was at. I just you know what I mean? Just be. You got Donald Trump your way through interviews right now. So I did
So
that.
you went there confident.
Yeah, exactly. Word. Your confidence speaks for it. So you good.
That's what's up. Beautiful thing. Love to see young black brothers do their thing. You know?
hell
Yeah, now stay out the streets, man.
Exactly. Trump is playing here.
Them streets ain't for nobody. I hate people say street like that. Streets.
Bricks.
What is that? What is that, man? Scripts.
Some southern shit. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
Bricks down the
So
street.
man, doing that, man. I'm gonna slap his bald head, man.
South Carolina, we just expect. You know what I mean?
What about you, Ace? How's your week, brother?
It was cool, man. Slow motion, you know what I mean? Sometimes slow motion is no motion. But it was cool. You know, was in the store with my kids yesterday. And you know, my son picked up a pair of boots that looked like some Timbs, but there wasn't no Timbs. They some Eddie Bauer boots, yeah. You know, some Eddie Bauer boots look like Timbs. So he's like, yeah, I want these, I want that. I said, those ain't no Timbs,
I
man.
had to teach you something real quick.
I had to teach you real quick. My daughter, she's
Yeah.
5 years old. She done with the one of those. She said, one of those.
Say that. She said that for real?
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yo, these kids is vicious. You ain't never seen when Jordan got a camp every summer.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yo,
Yeah,
one of the
I
kids
like
at the summer, one of the kids at the summer camp was like, they had like a little Q&A with Jordan. Kid said, I just want to know, what are those? He said, oh, these are the low 30s.
I saw that. I saw
So
that.
you were thinking after that? He said, one of those. They got my
Yeah. That's what he said.
That's how you stun on somebody. So she said, what are those?
Yeah.
Where'd you learn that from?
From him. He be saying that. So she ended with one of those. I was like, yo. Yeah.
You doing something else, man.
Yeah, she's you know, she a piece of work, man. She's definitely a comedian. You know, so we said, well, I didn't buy some shits, man. I said, nah, we're gonna get you the challenge, man. You can't be out here with no bang bangs on. You know, we ain't rolling like that.
So the Timbs are still cheap for him. He ain't get the bigger size yet. He ain't know that.
He said, Tim's size, they're like $85.
All right.
85. You know, so
But that's waterproof, though. You could, yo,
yeah,
I mean,
you gonna fuck
take
them
that.
up. I know you.
Yeah, that's what they
He
do.
everything dirty. He
Yeah,
gonna
run
fuck
through
them up.
that. Yeah, let them do that.
Yeah.
That's what I say about some parents, man. Sometimes they teach that to the kids, materialism.
Right.
Because kids, like I have a nephew, I got a bunch of little cousins, and they're not interested in them Jordans. Like they want the light up sneakers,
Yeah.
the cheap joints. That's the type of stuff they like. Some will Pikachu on Pikachu on it. You know what I mean?
Like I said, poker
Some will
show.
flash. You understand? Kids like stuff like that.
Don't get to like I know my son. He's not in that stage now. He's 10.
Well, yeah, he's past that.
He into the LeBron,
Yeah, of course.
Jordan.
Yeah.
You know, he liked his whole culture. It was just cool though. But at one time he was in that stage with the, you know, the sketches with the characters on them.
The rolling
Now-
shoes.
Yeah, exactly. But he do want them light up shits. He want those. I won't buy them shits. I'm like, no, I'm not buying those. No.
Why not, man?
Got your
It's
feet
funny,
put
man.
batteries, you know.
It's funny. They got a pair that like a pair of Uptown. They all gold and shiny. And they light up. He want this shit. I said, no, I'm not buying them. No, not doing it.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
I
if
think
you want
I
it, man,
think
let him get 'em.
I think Soldier Boy bought. I think that Soldier Boy covered.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure that's.
Were they broadcast or something like that?
No.
Nah.
They got
They
them
look
all.
like they
He's
look like
staying.
Yo,
forces.
you better get them while you
But
can.
yeah.
I wonder if you wearing men's shoes sizes now.
Yeah?
He's 12.
Okay.
Yeah,
He went over 6, right?
You
He
know,
over 6, right?
Huh?
Over 6.
he's something like that. I know
He
he
gotta be.
I know he wear men's shoes.
Nah, I mean, you know, I was at Market yesterday, so I got him a few things racked up in there. You know, they always got the good deals in it, discounted clothing. So it's up in there. That's where they had the Eddie Bauer jumps. They went to 10.
Eddie Bauer, when we was growing up, Eddie Bauer was cool.
That shit was cool. They had their own store in Roosevelt back in the day.
They still got their own store. They got all this stuff.
They still do?
Yeah.
But that's for us though. Like
Nah.
that ain't for the
Yeah,
young cats.
yeah.
Like young
Nah,
cats
yeah.
is not about that. And I'm saying that like I'm not a young cat, but I'm telling you like 25 and younger, they don't even know what Eddie Bauer
Yeah, they don't.
was. They don't even know that.
Remember they had the Eddie Bauer Explorer?
Oh, yeah. That was
Yo, they don't know about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on,
they
come
don't
on.
know about that.
Yeah, I'm talking about the truck. Yeah.
Eddie Bauer Explorer, yeah.
Speaking of that, man, you know, Colts got some nice stuff, man. I went into the outlet.
Yeah.
They got this jacket. That shit bad, boy.
Yeah.
They want like $700 for it. I was like,
Damn.
man, they bugging. You know? But it's nice.
Never again.
I don't walk in the coast.
No, it's a jacket.
Jacket, yeah.
Yeah, leather jacket, man. It's real nice.
Damn.
That shit was probably on sale. You said 700?
Yeah, it's at the at the outlet.
Shit, get
Yeah,
back
nah,
up,
man.
cool.
I'm good.
Regular store?
Yeah,
That much an outlet?
it was official though, man. Definitely official.
You know, shopping it ain't like it used to be.
Nah, you can
No,
rack up
sir.
in the
You
day.
know, you can rack up. But me personally now, honestly, I'm more to like the urban wear.
Yeah.
Like supporting brothers like the shit I'm wearing now, like Stone of Life. I mean, Bandit wear, Calviari.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday,
He's
Caviar.
happy to say, yeah, definitely. Happy birthday to Calviari. His birthday just passed.
No, today.
It's today?
Yeah.
He been partying all weekend, I know that. You know, shit, definitely shout out to that. But you know, I like wearing clothes like that. You know, DC clothing line, I'm Strong Island. You know, sorry if I'm missing them. Family First. You know, I'm more into that. I like to wear that. So you know, I'm gonna support the up and coming clothing line. You know, these people in the store, they got this already. They already established. Nothing wrong with supporting them. I'll still rock it. You know, I still wear. I'm trying to think.
Nike.
Yeah, I still wear Nike. You know, need something like that. You know, some polo. I mean, you always gotta have a low on. But I'm more into like the urban clothing line now, man. Definitely got to support those brothers, man. They're working hard. They're putting out some nice clothes, good material. Right. So definitely support those brothers, man. Those up and coming clothing designers. They out here. They all over, man. Long Island, Queens, Brooklyn. Man, they everywhere. At the pop-up shops. Definitely hit them brothers up. Shopping definitely not like it used to be, man.
Nah, it ain't the same.
You know, what was some of your favorite clothes that you used to rock back in the day?
Hey, I think this is back in the day when people was rocking hockey jerseys, man.
Remember that?
Remember, I think I had the Raiders joint.
Yeah, the Mighty Ducks. No,
Nah, I had the Ducks. It was black. It was black.
yeah, the Kings.
The Kings.
The Kings, yeah. LA
I had
Kings.
that. You know, I love that.
Remember
So
that?
that was one of my favorite things. I remember back in the 5th grade. You know, my favorite shirt was this Ninja Turtle shirt, man. I love that shirt, son. I think it was, who was it? Michelangelo. He was on the front and he had the swords like this. That to me, that's
With the
yeah.
sword? No, that's Leonardo.
Nah, what was the blue? Michelangelo.
Black Angelo, yeah. Yeah,
Blue?
yours.
That's
Mighty
Blue,
Ducks.
yeah, blue is
Blue.
I
Leonardo.
know my turtles, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Leonardo.
blue is Leonardo.
Leonardo.
No, yeah, he got. I
Yeah,
didn't even
Leonardo,
pick up, but he was right.
I
Yeah,
never
yeah.
got the nunchuck.
Yeah, I had the one with the joint. So I had that in the 5th grade. You couldn't tell me nothing, man. That was 1990, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell me nothing with that.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah, you
that.
couldn't tell me nothing with my Ewing jersey on. I know that.
Okay,
I said the Ewing jersey. We did.
I'm
After
talking
you
about
missed that free throw,
I'm talking about
that layup.
I'm talking about back when wearing a jersey and a t-shirt was an outfit, like you know what I mean. So I ain't care nobody else was rocking with
What
you.
year was that? What year?
Like 04.
But it was a throwback. You had the throwback.
Yeah. I don't care. Yo, like what you gonna say about my shit? Like,
I forgot about this one too. I had a jersey that I really liked, and I only wore it like once. Somebody stole it, but I bought it to go to Carabana because we was gonna go out to Canada.
Yeah.
You know, and and I had the throwback Phillies jersey, man, Smith.
Oh, I remember that.
Mm.
I remember
And
you had
I
that.
don't know, somebody stole it from me, son.
I remember you
And this
had
was
that.
back in the day when they had that store at Roosevelt Field. And they used to have sales in the summer where everything was 50% off. Remember that?
I remember, Active Warehouse?
Was it Active Warehouse?
Or was it the place where they signed the memo?
Oh, nah, it was an urban store that I got it from.
Active Warehouse?
I think it was Active Warehouse. Yeah, it got 50% off. That shit was like 200 after 50% off.
I remember that fight.
And somebody ran it from me, man.
You kept a throwback back in the day.
Hey, you know I had the grip.
Yeah, the Griffey, yeah.
You know?
You kept a
Oh,
throwback.
son. What about you, Ace?
Trying to think, you know, I had the Garnett jersey back in the day.
Yeah, I remember
T-Wolves, then I had the sneakers.
that.
You know, this is like 98, I want to say, 99. And this is Garnett, like the second, third year in the league.
Yeah.
Had the white T-Wolves jersey. You know, you definitely remember that. I remember we was at elementary school, man. And this is a funny story. We had the same sneakers. Me and you. We had these feet. We had these grain. Nobody had the greenback Fila. Just me and you.
That's
This is a Fila had all different colors, but we had the gray and black ones. And nobody had them shits. We both copped them.
Right.
This is 6th grade. Go to school. You know what I mean? We was living in the same house at the time.
Yeah, I remember.
Went to school. And it's like, yo, them shits is tough. Like, yo, them shits is fire. They tough. Yo, you got 2 left feet. I'm like, what?
You got the wrong kid.
I had 2 left sneakers on. Didn't even notice it. Didn't feel it.
Yo, that's what's lovely about being a kid, man. Like just like you explained how your kid was about to grab up some Timbs that wasn't Timbs.
Yeah.
Like that's the lovely thing about being a kid is like you don't think about it.
Yeah,
You're nothing like that. You just living in like a fantasy world where like
Yeah.
yo, you just put on your sneakers and you go to school. So,
All I know is I was chilling. Nobody had them green black Filas. Only me and B was the only ones that had them shits.
Oh.
And I had his left shoe on and I had my left shoe on. For the whole 7 hours of school,
Yeah.
dude was like, yo, you got 2 left feet. Yo, I got roasted. I was like, oh God.
you was the one that couldn't dance out the two of them.
Yo,
Yeah, that's hilarious, man.
that shit was crazy,
Oh,
man.
man.
I never forget that shit.
You had the original wardrobe malfunction.
Shout out to Jackson, Maine, man.
You wasn't walking funny at night.
I know that shit was funny, man. I didn't know I had no kicks. You know?
Yeah, you said I gotta wear these in. All right. I got it.
You know, wardrobe malfunction is hilarious. And I had a friend who was in high school. I'm not gonna say his name, but he knows exactly who I'm talking to. This dude, you know how some people when they take off their pants, they take off their boxes with it.
Oh,
And their underwear with it.
Yeah.
So I guess he took them off and then put them back on the next day.
Uh-huh.
But he ain't noticed that his drawers was in the leg. So he walking in this dude walking in the hallway and his boxes came out of his pants.
What?
Oh, and he tried to pick them up, cover them. Yo, that was the funniest thing
that in
ever,
high
man.
school?
Yeah, it was in high school. I ain't gonna tell you what happened to him, man.
I know.
Yeah, you know.
Yo.
Yo, my thing in high school, I used to just like to fuck with people. Like I was an asshole back then. That's a lie. I'm an asshole now. So I used to just like the goth kids, like whatever. Like I would just like a day out the week, I would just rock like the goth gear. Like I would cop the goth gear and just rock it for the day.
Yeah.
And I pull up and my niggas be like, "Oh man, what happened, man?" Dog, like, and I just be like, "What happened? What's wrong?" Like just to see like their reactions. You know what I mean? Like the shit was funny, yo, because like the clicks back then was so like subjugated on like what you could afford, yo. Like, and it was funny too because like I used to think I was getting Jordans. I used to think I had Jordans. I had like a box like 3 feet up, maybe like 6 feet this way, like you know what I mean, boxes. And your man's coming in the crib like, "That's all Jordans you got, nigga." like yeah, yo, like I'm shitting on you, nigga. I'm like, damn, son. Like after that, I was like, all right, I'm gonna start fucking with Reeboks.
Reebok is definitely official. They had the AIs back in the day, the Shaq. To me, personally, I was never really a sneakerhead like that. You know, because growing up, I ain't get a pair of kicks. Like, I mean, we got kicks, 2 times a year? You got a pair at the beginning of the school year, a pair for Christmas, then maybe you got a pair in the spring.
Right.
Coming up. So I was never really a sneakerhead like that. Now, I like the kicks, though. Don't get it twisted. You know, I ain't really started getting kicked like that. So I was there before shit for my damn self.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, parents were buying me no kicks like that. Like nowadays, these kids got it too good.
They dance.
You know, they want kicks all the time. Like, nah,
Exactly.
man, it ain't going down.
Well, speaking of kicks, you know, we got to get into this dude because he signed with Under Armour.
Curry?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
His
So,
Golden State Warriors.
are you want to get to the NBA right now?
Yes, sir.
That was a nice segue, by the way.
You know, this is Golden State Warriors. They ain't looking too dazzling. What you think about that, Ed?
They lost the first game.
Yes, sir.
They got blown out at home by San Antonio.
A great team.
By a good team. Spurs, they can come out the West.
Yo, them dudes got a team.
They look
I
good.
did not notice they had a team like that, man.
Oh yeah, y'all forgot.
They look damn good. I mean, they can definitely come out the West, but they bounced back Friday night. Had to win. KD dropped like 35 and
Who they play
17.
though?
They played the
Pelicans.
team. Yeah, the Pelicans.
Yo, the Pelicans have no offense, but
No, they got
Anthony Davis.
And he
Anthony
fragile.
Davis.
Yeah.
Exactly. But when he playing, let me tell you,
Yeah,
man,
when he did
man
that first
is
game, he went
beast.
in.
The second game too, he dropped 40 on him.
He got 95 points for the first two games.
Yeah, that's
more-
right.
But I
Yeah,
said the
nah.
only problem is he fragile.
Yeah, it's fragile.
That's why I wouldn't pick him for MVP.
Nah.
If he stay healthy,
Yo, how we gonna
If
talk
he
about
stay healthy.
how we gonna talk about MVP when you have my man Russell Westbrook
Oh, that's who I picked.
he put
Yeah,
50,
crazy.
That's
50,
what I
13, and 10 in the first. And what was that against the Suns?
Yeah.
50.
50,
He
13,
said
and
he
10.
put up just as many shots as Kobe when Kobe dropped 80.
Yeah, except
But he got 13 assists.
except he got 13. No, he got 10 assists, 13 rebounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had 44 shots, I think, right?
Yeah, he was out there bombing.
Yeah.
But he ain't got nobody else on his team.
He
He's
gonna
supposed
hold
to do
No,
it.
he's a point guard.
Yeah.
Nah,
He decided who's on his team. You know what I mean?
He decided it was going to be him.
Yeah, and that's what
He
he.
always decides to come here.
Yo,
he got the green light.
he's Puff Daddy. He's Puff Daddy on it. Like, oh, you want this track? All right, cool. Me too.
And you watch him, like when he passes the ball, you better shoot. He wants that assist.
Nah,
You pass him stats, man.
Yeah, if I pass you that ball, that's
Yeah,
what that's
he
the
wants
type of
that
shit they
assist.
need
Got
though.
that Jason Kidd.
Yo, he passed him stats, man.
Yo, but you seen your boy in the gym with fake impromptu video?
Oh, Curry?
No, the red. It's like, yo, they said I ain't had no drive. I'm here. They said I was a coward. Something. He just shooting shots in the gym. Like somebody just happened to videotape when he's saying all this stuff. Like he's shooting a commercial. Like, get him out of here.
He was doing that on purpose.
Nah, I ain't see that.
Yeah, it's like, yo, man, listen. You had a bad game. You lost. Get over it.
Yo, can I get your early pick for MVP?
Oh,
We
yeah.
already
Yeah, we did that last
said
week.
Or
Who you got?
niggas ain't gonna like my pick. I'm going Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard went off too the first game.
I'm going
That boy
Damian
went
Lillard.
off.
You going Lillard?
Yeah, because I feel like Westbrook I feel like it could be Westbrook if he had a little bit of help. Like, but nah, he can't do. He's not dropping triple doubles like that. Oh yeah,
He did last year.
Lillard
but
not, right?
Durant was out.
Who not gonna do doubles like that?
Westbrook. He ain't putting that. You think he gonna put them numbers up all year?
He did that last year when Durant was out.
Yeah, but
Durant wasn't
when
playing.
Durant, all right, yeah, I'm going Lillard, Damian Lillard.
Nah, he gonna put the numbers up. He definitely gonna put the numbers up.
And we called it, my boy from Duke. We said he was fragile. He hurt himself the second game, man.
Who?
Ingram.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, come on,
I
man.
know. But he did say no structural damage. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, so he can list his day to day. He's a toothpick, man. He's like 180 pounds. He's like 6'11".
I used to be that tall and only 100 and something.
But keep it funky. They used to say the same thing about Steph, man. Like because of them ankle injuries when he started,
Yeah.
and
Well,
then he
that was like that, but look what he turned
got
out.
2 MVPs
Right.
and a title on his waist already. Like, what you gonna tell him?
Right. Well, his frame still got space. He got space to grow into his frame, is what they
Right.
say.
He does.
You know?
I mean, his body fell out.
Exactly.
You know,
But I'm definitely excited. You know, Cleveland 2-0.
Now they look
They had a
good.
tough game against Toronto. I thought Toronto was coming back.
They're 3-0.
Yeah,
Oh, 3-0. They won
Yeah,
yesterday.
3-0. Yeah. That's 3-0.
Okay, that's what's up.
3-0.
But I don't think the East gonna be too much of a challenge.
Nah, anybody don't.
Even my Knicks,
they
man.
rolling
like-
right now, man. They rolling.
Toronto got a good team though.
They do. They solid.
DeRozan when he on this game, man.
It's
Larry-
not enough to be.
You got the scores up there. What's
Yeah.
my Knicks looking like? They won that game last
The
night,
Knicks are
right?
1-1.
Memphis? Yeah, they won that game last night. All right.
They won last night. They 1-1. They got blown out first game of the season.
Yo,
So
Golden
now
State
they
got blown out
They
too.
stable. They not critical no more. They stable.
Word, yeah, word. They ain't
They got
stable
blown
condition.
out. They almost blew that game last night against Memphis.
I seen that. But word.
You know, Christian McCall, them will do that game. I mean, the Knicks. I think if they make it, they're gonna be the AFC. Some AFC, somewhere. They're not gonna be top 4.
No.
That Knicks fans can get that shit out your head. They're gonna be top 4.
Every year they think they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
They remind me of Major League, man. Remember when they thought Cleveland was gonna do it? They beginning of the season. We might be able to do it.
Nah, Knicks ain't gonna be top 4, man. I don't see it happening. Y'all Knicks fans something else, man. Mont, Jeter, you a Knicks fan too, right?
I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a real Knicks fan. Like, I know they're gonna suck. I'm not expecting too much out of it. It is what it is.
I expect more than last year, or I ain't going to no games. I know that.
And they raised the prices. They didn't raise the prices.
They had to raise the prices, yo. You gotta pay Joakim Noah. You gotta pay Derrick Rose.
Because they always get superstars when they wash. They got like 2 or 3 years left in their life. And then they bring them in. Larry Johnson.
If you said that last year, last year they didn't raise prices last year because they
did.
Nah, they.
I went to a game last year.
When they raised it, at the end of the season?
They raised it the year before last.
Oh.
I'm talking about we up in the 200 section, 300 section, paying like $150 for tickets.
It's not out there.
Yeah, on StubHub. I used to go to the next game for $5.
Yeah, I remember.
When they was in Jersey.
You should pay a buck for yo.
You know, speaking of Nets, shout out to my Nets. Y'all know I'm a Brooklyn fan. I'm a Nets fan. You know, ain't too many of us.
Ain't sound like it.
I'm one of them. We got our first win Friday night. We beat the Pacers. You know,
that was a good one.
That was a good. No, that was a good game. That was a good game. No question.
It was a good game. You know, like I told people, man, my Nets. You know, it just sucked the situation that we're in, where we pretty much mortgaged our future with the Boston Celtics with that trade with our net players and Jason Terry. Dumb Billy King made that deal. So, you know, we gave our pick this year to Boston, which ended up being the 3rd pick in the draft. Which I'm mad because they had to do Chris Dunn went to Minnesota and say no there. Yeah, I would love to have that dude in our team. So we ended up with the 13th pick, the 3rd pick, and went to Boston. Boston took this cat named Jaylen Brown. Gonna be a good player. He ain't no scrub, this cat. He can play. Nah. He can play.
He from where you from?
He went to California.
Okay.
I know he played the Pac-10. He was Pac-10 freshman of the year last year. So Boston got him. Now next year, which is 2017, Boston gets our pick again. They get the right to swap picks. So most likely Boston gonna have a better record than us. So they're gonna swap the pick. So we'll end up with Boston pick, and they'll get our pick.
That's crazy. Right.
Exactly.
Who would think of even doing that, man?
Because you can't trade back-to-back picks.
Oh, okay.
You can't. You're not allowed to.
Yeah.
So they get the right to swap. But most likely they projecting us to win 20 games this year. I think we're gonna win more than that. So if we only win about 20 games, that means the pick gonna be another top 3 pick. That's gonna go to Boston, and Boston gonna end up probably end up being a 4th, 5th seed in the East. So that pick gonna be like number 20, 21, somewhere around there. Mm-hmm. So we gotta face our pick. But then 2018, Boston gets our pick flat out. So they get our pick and they still have their pick.
Yeah, am I wilding right now? Or is the NBA starting to look like the NFL with it? Where it's starting to look like they don't care about the wins. They don't care about none of that. They just because everybody's turning to profit now. Right. Everybody's turning to crazy profit. Like the Buffalo Bills is worth $1 billion.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So is it looking like they don't really care and they just like, all right, whatever, we trade these picks, like just to have something to talk about. They're gonna trade the picks and have
Billy King made that trade a few years ago. He tried to make a splash. He thought the Nets were on the cusp of being the championship.
Yeah, he made a splash, but that was it.
But exactly.
He threw a rock in the pond. That made a splash.
Exactly. You know, it was definitely. I mean, it netted us a first round victory over the Raptors that year. That's it.
Yeah.
And then we ended up letting Pierce walk. Then we traded Garnett the following year at the trade deadline. So the trade was worthless because all we got out of it was a first round pick.
Yeah.
I mean, a first round victory over the Raptors that year. You know, so I mean, and now we pretty much at the bottom of the pool. But honestly, I'm a Net fan. I'm optimistic. I'm gonna be real. I don't think we're gonna make the playoffs, but I don't think we're gonna be as bad as we think we're gonna be. I think we can squeak out maybe 30 wins. I think we'll protect home court on the road. We're gonna take a lot of losses.
But that's not. Why would you want that?
I mean, my thing
If
is,
you ain't making the playoffs, you might
I
as well
know.
throw the season.
but my thing is,
Same
you
shit
can't-
with the NFL.
But I'm gonna tell you, Bobby can't throw the season because you cannot keep handing over
Yeah, first round picks. You made
top
somebody
5
else
picks
better.
over to Boston, a team
Right.
that's
Nah,
in
nah,
his division.
I did. So
You know what I mean?
They got talent.
they're gonna try to win.
Exactly.
They're gonna try to win for the sake of being relevant in the conference. I did.
Right. Instead of just constantly handing over top 3 picks to Boston, you can't do that to the team in your conference. And like you say, I mean, Boston already a good team.
Exactly.
Now what Boston can do is Boston like, you know what? We got all the next assets, future assets. Why not trade these future assets and bring in
So,
LaMarcus Aldridge, or let's bring in a Westbrook. You know what I mean? Somebody that's gonna get us over the top that can compete with Cleveland.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because Boston,
Superstar.
exactly. Why not bring a superstar in? You know, so, and that's my gripe with the Nets. You know, I can get deeper, but I don't feel like getting too deep.
You already went there one time.
You remember that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tune in, man. Maybe next week we're gonna get Ace to go in deep, man.
You know, but like I said, we got our first victim. I'm happy about that. We could have won last night. We lost on a game winning tip. I was watching that game. We played the Bucks. Your boy Jabari Parker.
So is he considered a rookie?
Nah, it's like a
This is
Second year.
Yeah, but he's
second
hurt.
year.
But he's
Right.
hurt most of the
Yeah.
year last
Nah, he was
because
considered
I know
last
they
year.
say Embiid is a.
Right, he's considered rookie. Right.
I think he's played enough games though.
I
No,
would
did
have changed my pick.
I don't think Jabari did play
He played
enough.
enough.
Oh, he did?
He played enough.
And Okafor, is he even starting?
Embiid didn't play in the
He
regular
playing. He
season.
playing.
I know he playing, but did he start?
Yeah, he started.
But
Oh, he
Blake
started.
didn't play the regular
Oh, okay.
season either.
He played different, right?
They didn't play in the regular season.
Nah, Jabari starting. I mean, Okafor, he's doing his thing for Philly. He's doing his thing. You know, I don't know, man. I'm just happy we got our first win. And we continue keep thriving, man. We got Chicago tomorrow. G Wade can come to town. That's gonna be a tough one. But we can protect home court. Remains to be seen, right?
Things to be seen. Like fossils in museums. They already know what it is.
Shout out to who?
Shout out to Murder Move, man. Yeah.
Nah, you know, NBA is definitely it, man. The first week is definitely something official. I think two top players go to Westbrook and Anthony Davis.
Yeah, for the first week.
For the first
Yeah,
week.
he's doing his thing. Yo, what y'all think about it though? Like, where the NBA at right now in regards to because they saying that the NFL is losing a lot of viewership. They attributed it to a bunch of different things: the domestic violence, the protests, and all of that.
I mean,
But-
let me tell you something. The NBA, football is number one in North American sports.
No question, right
Like,
now,
they
but
number
it
one.
looks like they losing. I mean, so.
People still going. People still going to the games. I guess some people would rather watch the game at home.
Yeah,
You know.
it's a lot less hassle.
A lot less hassle, the traffic you have to deal with.
And
Say
they
people
play in
all
the
the way up there.
winter, you outside.
Shit, let me tell you something. Hold on.
Oh, yeah,
Let me
yeah,
make a
that's
point real
all.
quick, and I'm gonna talk about that shit. The NBA is in a good place, but there's no parity. No parity. Let's be honest.
Really?
No parity.
You can say that really after this week?
No parity.
After you
man.
seen Golden State lose twice?
They lost once.
Or they lose
They
once?
lost
They lost
Yeah,
once?
Yeah, they lost once.
They lost.
Oh, they won that. They won against the Pelicans?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Oh, that is? Oh, wow.
They been about like 15. They started putting it together.
But I mean about parity, I mean, there's only 3 teams. 3 teams that have a legit shot to win the title.
Who got a
That's
legit
Cleveland.
shot to win the title in the NFL?
It's a lot of teams, man.
Really?
I'm gonna tell you NBA first. Cleveland,
All right.
Golden State, and San Antonio.
You don't think OKC can take it?
No.
Okay, see.
No.
They need to pick up somebody. But they
Yeah.
lost. They lost too many people.
Yeah.
They got plenty of time to pick up somebody.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
got
lost
talent,
Ibaka.
but they're not a championship capital team.
But you know what it is
Nah.
about the NFL? Their playoffs are one and done.
Exactly.
That,
Yeah.
exactly.
Anything can happen.
Right.
Right.
Not even
right.
that. I mean, look at the NFL, man.
Injury.
Not injuries, but the Vikings got a shot. Philly got a shot. Everybody thought Philly's gonna be a laughing stock this year. They rolling.
What's their record?
No, wait, yo.
I think they
Yo,
lost
nah.
one game.
All right.
Nah, but we ain't gonna talk about no live games right
No,
now. Don't worry.
no line there, please.
Nah,
We gotta get my man to call up here,
I'm
man.
gonna get the records.
Who that?
I said we gotta get your boy to call up here to talk about the live games, man. Your boy who called in a couple weeks ago. He's
Oh,
talking about
he do
fantasy.
fantasy.
Oh yeah, I had him up right now.
No, not yet.
Oh, we can
ain't
talk. We can
gonna
talk
that.
fantasy. I just
I'm
can't talk like real, like what's going on right now.
I'm gonna tell you right
We're
now,
trying to
teams
take-
that got a shot that won the Super Bowl.
NFL.
What up?
Got New England 6-1.
No
You
question.
know their favorite.
No question.
Pittsburgh, You know, you can never count them out.
Nah.
They ain't first
That's
place
over.
right now.
That's over.
In the division.
Nah, Roethlisberger out. That's over.
And
Get
it's
out of
over.
your way. Yeah.
Then you got Denver, first over championship.
Yeah.
You know, they still a contender. Oakland's
got
at 5-2. The Raiders
Yeah.
sit
you
at
got that.
5-2.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then you go to NFC, you got Dallas in at 5-1. Philly sitting at 4-2. The Giants are 4-3. All three of them teams could make a run in the NFC and go to the Super Bowl. All three teams can. In the NFC North, you got Minnesota sitting at 5-1. They say they're favorite to come out the NFC. You got Green Bay sitting at 4-2. You can't count them out. Atlanta sitting at 4-3 in the NFC South. You know, Carolina's 1-5. They went to the Super Bowl last year.
Nah, you're right. There's a little bit more parity.
There's a lot
than
more
the
parity.
NBA. Nah, it's a little bit more parity. Most of them teams ain't doing nothing. Most of them teams is just making noise to make noise right now. But I dig what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I dig what you're saying.
But you can see any of those teams going to the Super Bowl. NBA, you can't see too many teams going to the championship, man. In the East,
You said it's 3.
3 teams. Cleveland. In the East, that's it.
So that I be like you said, like homie said, like you might beat the Broncos one time.
Right.
Be damned if you
Exactly.
beat LeBron James 4 times
Exactly.
and you ain't got it. You know what I mean? Nah, you ain't doing it.
Exactly. You see, that's the thing about the NBA too, man. Really, most of the time, the best team is going to win when you're playing 7 games.
Exactly.
Baseball too.
Most of
The
the
best player.
time. Well, baseball is a little different.
Baseball's a lot different.
Yeah, you know.
With the pitching and-
You can't have
Pitcher got
no,
a
you
bad
can't have no
game.
like 3 out of 5 in football. Though niggas will die.
But you know, speaking exactly,
Yo,
right,
if they play 3 out of 5, they be playing into June.
exactly. If you can't play, you know, you got to give them a break. But yeah, you know, speaking of that, baseball, you know, the World Series is happening, and as y'all know, man, Cleveland is running away with it. I did not expect that, man. I did not expect it, but that's starting pitching. What they had? How many games they had with shutouts in the playoffs?
Well, Cleveland?
Yeah,
I mean, they got
it's crazy what they're doing, man.
Yeah, but I
Yo, if Chicago take that L, I feel bad for them, man.
Somebody don't follow baseball. I said I want the Cubs to win, but I expect it to be Cleveland.
Yeah, he did say that. I said I wanted Cleveland to win.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't know if y'all know about this, but earlier on this week, the World Series game was being played in Chicago
Oh yeah,
while the
Cleveland.
in Cleveland, while they was getting the rings
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
The last time that happened, that the baseball team was playing the World Series game while their team was getting, you know what I mean, was in New York in 1973.
Oh,
It was when the Knicks and the Mets just won the series, and the Knicks was getting their
that's
championship.
what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's a nice little piece of information right there. I like that.
It just remind me how long it's been since the Knicks won a championship.
I hate to do it to you, but it's good information.
You know, it's crazy because the city of Cleveland was definitely rocking Tuesday night. Like you said, with the Cavs getting their rings in game 1
Yeah, you got
of the World Series being
exactly.
played. It was definitely city was definitely rocking. You know, it's crazy. Ticket sales for the World Series have plummeted since the Cubs took these losses.
Yeah.
You know, game 5 this night was the last game in Wrigley Field for the season. If they win, they go back to Cleveland for game 6. In game 7, they split it up 2-3-2.
I don't like that format.
I don't like it either.
Nah, especially
I don't like it either.
if you play like they play for home field advantage too.
Exactly.
Right.
2-3-2. When I had to play for this,
Now, what they play for is, you know how they get that
home field advantage in the All-Star game. Yeah, it worked. But like I had to
That's dumb.
play for this, and I gotta still do 2-3-2. Like, nah, man. Y'all get the first game over there, and we get 6 games over here. Fuck out of here.
Keep this.
I
It
had to
said
play
after
for
the
this.
Cubs lost, game 4, the ticket market for game 5 collapsed. Listed for the cheapest ticket price fell under $1,000 compared to 48 hours before, where a single ticket for game 5 was listed at $2,400. It's a big drop.
So you know them scalpers is living in
It's
there.
a big drop.
Right.
The game 5 is tonight. There were 445 tickets sold for under $1,000 on stuff off. Man, that's crazy, man.
But you know what? Them niggas pay $700 to think about looking at baseball players.
Let me ask you this. You think the Cubs still got a shot?
No, that's right.
Think it's a wrap?
It's a possibility. We
Nah,
saw
they
what
got it.
happened
They got
with Boston Red Sox when they came back on the Yankees.
Yo,
That
they
still
hit.
hurt my heart.
If you can hit, you
Yeah,
can
right. They do
win.
it. They do it.
So I mean, the bats could wake up.
Right.
You never know.
Like when you talking about the Mets last year, the problem was they had a general manager that was unexperienced. They had a team that was unexperienced. These niggas ain't got nothing to worry about.
They overachieved.
Yeah,
They
work.
overachieved.
No, they did. They definitely did.
Exactly.
Oh, you saying what with the Mets last year?
Yeah, last year
worked.
they definitely
But
overachieved.
off of talent, they didn't have the wherewithal to live it through.
You right?
You
Yes,
know,
sir.
they best definitely been quiet. You know, Cleveland's up 3-1, man. You know, they like it might be Cleveland year. Cavs
It's looking
early
like-
this year, and
I can't front. I'd be happy for
Like
Cleveland.
Browns might do it too.
I'll
man.
still be happy for Chicago, too.
They might, do all around sweep.
they play the Jets right now. They trying to get their first win.
Yo, cut
They
it
about
out.
to turn it around.
They trying to get their first win.
So about everybody get their first win. Yo, the only way the Browns is winning is if all the other teams like have some like plane accident or something like.
Whoa.
Nah, you know what? One more thing. Speaking of baseball, the toxicology report came back on picture. Jason Fernandez.
Jose Fernandez.
Jose Fernandez. I'm sorry.
Yeah, word.
Who passed away in a car accident, in a boat accident.
Yeah,
Came back. It's crazy, man. Alcohol and cocaine in the system.
Yeah, and both the other dudes had alcohol in their system too. One of them was above the legal limit, the other one was below. So they don't know who driving, who wasn't.
Yeah, that's sad.
Either way, it don't look good.
It's real sad. Well, he's
That's what
out
people
going
do
now.
on
You
boats.
can't
They
do
go out on
anything about
boats,
it.
get drunk, go fishing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No
You
question,
don't
but-
got
You
to-
realize you can fall in the ocean and die.
No,
Most
but
of them-
after you did so many tributes and,
Exactly.
and everything, now you have to do the other side of it. Now they got to do the whole alcohol awareness, drug awareness. Now they got to go. I mean, Miami got a lot of cleaning up to do.
Oh
yeah.
It's Miami. Come on.
And the funny thing about it is this, if you ever went on a cruise, I like to do things like I'll leave my room and go on the boat, like on the dock, late when ain't nobody else is around. So you're looking at the water. The water is so dark, and it's crazy. It's cold, not physically cold, but the emotion. There's no
It's
emotion in the ocean.
Yeah,
And
right.
it's like you fall in there, it's a wrap. You're gonna be forgotten about. I just look at stuff like that, and it always bring me to, the God thing. I'm like, come on, man. You know what I mean? We wasn't put here. Whatever. I don't want to get into that, but it's cold, man. You fall in there, and it's a wrap. It's the same thing at the zoo. I mean, these animals. This is what they put on the earth to do. You fall into the cage with a damn lion. That's gonna tear you apart. You understand what I'm saying? And is the lion wrong for doing that? Is the ocean wrong for drowning you? You know what I'm saying?
Who's
What's
the
going on in
wrong
mind?
My man said the
Remember
ocean
that
is an
just
animal.
Remember that time we was on a boat ride?
Right. Oh yeah, I remember. Come on, man. You talking about my drunk days, man.
Oh yeah, we ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah, I was
we ain't gonna get into
wildin',
that.
man.
We ain't
I was
gonna get into that. We
You want to divulge that?
Man, listen,
nah,
man.
we turn the page. We turn the page, man.
Man, I got plenty of stories, man.
Tell them what happened.
That's a different. That's for the podcast. Listen, yo, that's for the podcast. It ain't in the loop radio.
But speaking of reckless, if people run it up at the mouth, before we get these guests on,
Yo,
I
this
gotta
dude
talk
is
about
lovely at the motherfucking
This cat,
segue, though.
This cat Prodigy of Mobb Deep. First of all, he's from Hempstead,
Right.
but he broke it down in his autobiography. Well, it's not really an autobiography, it's a book that actually got a whole bunch of people angry at him. It's called My Infamous Life. I didn't read the book. It has been out for a minute, and I've been hearing a lot of rappers get angry over it. So I finally listened to him actually reading the book online. So you could go on YouTube and actually listen to it. This dude, Prodigy, think he the toughest cat in America, son.
Yeah.
Number one, he about 5'3", 5'4",
Right.
him and Havoc. But
But his gun about 5'3", 5'4",
Man.
though. If you caught
Yo,
Prodigy,
this
you
cat
seen Prodigy.
make it seem like nobody ever got the best of him. They talking about they knocked Nori out. The stories that he's saying, man, is crazy.
You know who respond?
Yeah, Nori responded.
What did he
It
say?
was truth to the story.
He did. He
Because,
did knock
yeah,
him out.
I don't even want to talk about it because they get mad at Prodigy telling the story, so I wouldn't even feel right talking about it. I wasn't there. I ain't from Southside.
Right.
I ain't from
You just-
Left Rack.
You just reporting. You didn't say it.
But they taking it personal, man. Like
Yeah.
Ty Nitty, I'm listening to him talk about it, and he's like, he get mad because with the Nori situation, he got shot.
Yo, no, he shot somebody.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. So,
Yo, no, he shot somebody. Yo,
Remember that
you
song?
don't got that track?
I got body in the trunk.
Nah.
Nori shot
Oh,
somebody.
you got that's my shit. But no, you don't got that.
That's the name of the song.
Yo, Nori shot somebody.
Yo, they said they jumped Nori, man. They said they ripped his shirt up. They said they did him dirty. But it was wild, man.
You heard that
All
track,
the
right?
stories is wild.
Yeah.
He was talking about E-Money Bags. You heard about him.
Yeah.
And he was saying how E-Money Bags was the cat who shot up the Green Acres Mall, the movie theater.
Yeah.
And that's why they started getting metal detectors. He was talking about Nas, the beef he had with Nas. He's talking about Jay. He always calling Jay-Z a pussy, talking about, Jay ain't got no heart.
But he gonna forever feel so kind of way about Jay-Z after Jay-Z put that picture of him up at Summer
Good
Jam.
ass.
But he explained it. And I
Nigga said,
understand
"You
it.
little fuck, I got money stacks bigger than you." And he had money stacks bigger than that nigga. You gotta be hurt.
And yeah, I mean it's crazy. And on another note, I was watching my boy Carsino.
Yo, all in all though, was it like you read
It's
it? Or
funny.
you
It's
listened
good.
to
Now
it?
listen to it. It's good. It's a good story.
It's worth
Well,
it.
yeah,
It's worth it
like-
though. It's worth
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Listen to
All
it.
right,
It's a
word.
lot of
I'm
issues.
gonna listen to that
Yeah,
shit.
he broke down how Tupac knew that Biggie ain't have anything to do with him getting shot.
He's looking for publicity.
Yeah, exactly. He did it for publicity, and he was saying how they basically just gonna make money off of it, But on another note, a lot of people that Ether, the title Ether, Nas Ether, it went over people's head.
Oh yeah, niggas don't know what that mean. Niggas
You
don't
know?
know what that mean.
It went over people's head.
You know what
and
that
I was
mean?
listening to my man
Yeah,
Concito.
it's like a flammable something set on fire.
No, but
Like
you know
fire.
what they use it for.
Exactly.
What it's used for. You don't know that.
Cut
It's
cocaine.
for when it's like for El Chapo when he got so much coke, he don't even know what to do with it. You gotta throw ether on it, break it down into kilos to give to niggas.
Okay.
Now,
He was like, I'm that.
Now, people, this is the relevance of it because Jay-Z nickname was the Cocaine MC back in the day. They said all he did was talk about cocaine.
Yeah.
So he broke it down and named it Ether because he said he gonna break him down and just go cut straight through him.
Yeah, word up, word, no question.
And that's exactly what he did, son.
He talked about that in the book?
Nah, I'm listening to Carsino.
All right.
But I mean, when you go back to the history of that battle, he really fucked Jay-Z head up. Jay-Z was done. He coming out, talking about Carmen, his baby mother that he messed with, but he made himself look bad. Nobody was rocking off of that. Super Ugly was terrible.
Yeah, I ain't even care for it either.
It was terrible. The only diss that he had that was hard was the Takeover.
Nah. He came back with him on that. I got my mojo back.
Yeah, that's the one. What's the name of that song? He was like, I gotta thank the little homie Nas for that though. He was like, when the grass, the snakes. Damn, he said when the glass is cut, the snakes will show. I gotta thank the little homie Nas for that.
But
though.
you know what's funny though? That's how you know Jay-Z is a real nigga.
Yeah.
Because he admitted, I take this L, but I'm still that nigga. He said, yo, even when this loss, it's an even feel. I even it up for me. Like
Exactly.
even
It's
when
crazy.
I lost, it's an even feel.
Because no one would have never to sing the devastating flow like that. Because Nas hit him hard, yo. But that Ether shit, he hit him hard.
I ain't think he was gonna
lyrics,
come
man.
back, man.
Listen to them lyrics.
I'm telling you, to this day, if you body a rapper like, yo, you heard what I said about that? Oh no, oh yeah, go on my west. I ethered that nigga.
Yeah, Ether.
Ethered that nigga.
Nah, I mean, he can't. That's like that. Remind me of what Ice Cube did to NWA.
I'm about to hit up Webster when I get off of this, and I'm gonna tell him like, yeah, yo, now this is a different definition for ether now.
I mean, just the title alone. And Jay, I'm sure Jay knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
But they was throwing shots back and forth at each other before they actually battled.
How did it even start?
How what?
The beef with Jay Nas.
From back in the day, like it was something that happened back in the day, because he was messing with Nas' baby mother.
Nah.
Yeah.
But you don't know why he was messing with Nas' baby mother though.
Why is that?
He was messing with Nas' baby mother because he was trying to get. All right, Jay used to write for Foxy.
Both of them.
Word.
Both of them was right for Fox.
But he was basically trying to write for Foxy, and like he would give shots out to Nas when he was writing for Foxy.
Exactly.
And he was kind of just felt the ways that Nas used to still look at him like, nigga, like, no, you're not at my level still. Like,
Exactly.
like Nas was like, yo, nigga, I'm here. I'm at this upper echelon. No one's at my level. And Jay was like, all right.
So you mess with
Who
you mess
put on the
with
first
Gump.
track?
I think Nas did actually, because Nas was mad. I heard Nas had found out about the situation, and
What was the first track?
matter of fact, no, is that your chick? That was all about
Nah, but Come and Get Me. Nah, that was way
This
after
is
Come and
after,
Get Me. Yeah, because Come and
But
Get
he-
Me is a Nas diss. Niggas
Exactly.
don't know that.
Exactly.
Come and Get Me is a
Exactly.
Nas diss.
Exactly. But Nas came out with "Come and Get Me" first.
Exactly. But I'm saying
But he's
Jay-Z's
coming-
is verse.
It's a response
Like, that's
to what
yeah,
his
word.
doing.
So that
Yeah, so Nas came out first.
so
Come
Nas
and
was
Get Me.
first. So then
Yeah,
word.
but that's
Nas
when he
was first.
found out about them sleeping together. So he was mad, and I already came up to the studio and was ready to fight Jay, but they was like, Dan came down, calmed him down.
Yeah.
You know, got him cool. You know, got him to chill or whatever. It's a crazy situation, man. I gotta check this dude Carsino, man. You know, like I referenced one of his joints that he said. I told you the story because this nigga be talking. He's like, how the hell this nigga know this shit, man? So he got a couple videos about IU. You know, Granddaddy IU,
Yeah.
who from out town, he from Hempstead, you know, from the Heights.
Mhm.
So, you know, we know him. So I sent him the video and I was like, yo, this true? And IU was like, you know, he was like, I never seen this dude a day in my life, but he got some of the stuff right. So, and he was talking about IU and Tupac about to fight. Like, I never knew they was in a situation where they was in the club together, really about the scrap, you know what I mean? And I sent it to IU. IU put it up on his own Facebook page. So, you know, something had to be right about it. But he gave the ultimate pass to IU. And this is what I'm saying. When you listen to IU album, Monty even said it. A lot of the stuff that he was saying and a lot of stuff that he did was groundbreaking. And now you listen to a lot of rappers, they using the same type of style.
Right.
And it's crazy because this all goes back around. Nori said he's a mix between Granddaddy IU and who else he said? He said KRS-One and he said somebody else. He was like, that's how he got his style.
Yeah.
And it was just so crazy to hear him say IU. You know what I mean?
I realize, man, you know, it's crazy for us because we know IU like
Yeah.
that. And we, you know what I mean? We remember when he first got out, we was young.
Exactly.
So it's always good to see somebody who you saw come up like that, or not come up, but somebody who's ahead of you make it like you're damn. You know what I mean? But so it's not too far fetched because look at a dude from out of town, from Queens, talking about IU, like that's big for us to hear it, but for him, like it's nothing. Like, you know what I mean, IU is that dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
It makes sense. It's crazy.
But it's
man.
great. And you know, I gotta bring it back to this before we go on break, man. This really be bothering me, but it don't even bother me no more. You know, because it's like this. Like I said, sometimes you gotta go OT to get love. Because cats, like you said, cats grow up with you. They're like, oh, that's you know, they don't even call me B-Live. They go, that's Bradley and Dave.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Trying to be disrespectful. But it'll be somebody from the West Coast. Because we get people from the West that comment this week. Somebody was like, yo, this so-and-so listening from the West Coast. You understand? So they giving us that respect. Meanwhile, the cats that we grew up with don't want to mess with us like that. Unless they want us to do something for them.
Exactly. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is my thing. And I'm telling y'all right now, I got an excellent memory. Excellent memory.
I don't forget. Yeah.
Recall it.
Yeah.
Recall it.
I got an excellent memory. I know what I'm posting now. And when I post the same type of stuff after we blow up, and you claps that was my friends before and didn't like nothing, y'all start liking it now, y'all might get blocked. Don't say Brad ain't showing no love to local people because we reach out to everybody.
No question.
Everybody.
Reach out to everybody.
That's crazy. You're right, because you see everybody posting fucking Meek Mills, Dream Chaser, which is cool. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Do what you do, but don't people will never repost. You know what I mean? The shit that we do, let's be doing something for them first. You know what I mean? Nobody's saying some people do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But other cats who you expect to do it, don't do it.
Right.
Which is all good, but they'll post Meek Mills, Dream Chaser. Still don't fucking know you.
Yo, all I know is
I
I
don't give a
paid
damn about you.
everything y'all did for me, and I got mad love for y'all for it. When I came to I went to my block and I told them, I was like, yo, I'm about to do it in the loop radio. And they was like, yo, in the loop? Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Mhm.
And like initially I'm thinking I'm just letting them know, like I'm letting my barber know I'm gonna be late. You know what I mean? Like, but he was like, "Oh, in the loop. Oh, yeah, I heard about that." Ever since then, yo, like I've been. Yeah, I got mad love for what y'all been putting together.
Yeah, he definitely showed mad love. That's why it's love too. You asked to come on the show. It's love. We definitely know who's been loyal to us.
Yeah.
And we definitely return it. You are. But don't whatever. I ain't even gonna say it, but y'all gonna see.
It's coming soon.
Yo, listen, if you need anybody to get talked to, I'm gonna talk to them, man. It's nothing, man. Yo, point them out. Point them out.
Exactly.
Wave it.
Exactly. And In the Loop Radio is actually making a big stride tonight at 12.
Yeah.